Alright, here we are once again in the back 40, hiding out here on a beautiful early fall day. Got a lot of rain coming up here in the future, hoping to be able to get out on the river no matter what. If the river ain't high, I'm going to walk it in the rain. I'm going to paddle in the rain, I don't care, as long as it's not high, because it's been weeks, probably closing in on a month since I've been able to get out on the big river. Even getting out the small ones has been more than a challenge. Me having to swim on occasion. Fortunately, you'll see I've been experimenting with a large inner tube as a platform, as a base to get across some of the bigger holes. Very unusual, but it's nature. Nature's constantly changing things on you. So we're going into the next item. I believe this is item number 5, video number 5 from the collection. This item is unique, and again, I'll start showing it to you, and I will talk over in the background and describe to you the backstory on this item and what it is. So here we go into item number 5. All right, item number 5. Nice, beautiful rock, but it stuck out like a sore thumb, and you're going to see why it would stick out like a sore thumb. It has beautiful colors on it, very smooth, not your average rock you find in my territory. And I found this item while I was out deer hunting. Now, I don't know if maybe some of you know this if you watch some of my hunting videos and read the comments, but I'm becoming more and more primitive in my hunting techniques, my hunting styles. I am down to using a longbow now, and hopefully will maybe one day shoot a self bow with stone points. My wife has made me wonderful leather leggings, and I go barefoot a lot in the early season for archery, and during the archery season. Later on, I find that going barefoot helps me in going slow and being very quiet. Even when I put my boots on, I forget that I have my boots on, so I walk really, really carefully, really, really slow. And that has allowed me to get close to quite a few deer, including the deer I got last year, which is just a monster buck. This item I spotted in a creek while I was still hunting and using the creek to maneuver through. Happened to glance down to my left a little bit because something caught my eye. It was shiny, and I plucked this out of the little creek I was walking through and carried it. Dropped it in my backpack and carried it home with me. Wasn't sure, and I sent it off to get looked at, and lo and behold, the archaeologist in my state said that this item was used to soften hides. The age is unknown. It could be thousands of years old or hundreds of years old. The age is unknown. It is flat on this side where my thumb is, and it is convex on this side a bit. Fits in your hand pretty good, but it was used to soften hides. Well worn, well used. How it got in the creek where I found it, I don't know. I never found anything else in that creek, and I've gone back to look. There's nothing else in there that is Native American. Nothing at all so far, and I will keep looking. If that changes, I will, if I find something one day, and I'll remember, and I'll say, hey, this is the same little creek. Not a very big creek at all. During the summertime, it all but will dry out. High country around it, so I have high hopes that there might be more stuff in there. But so hide softener, definitely a woman's tool, and I found more. I found a fair mix of women's items with my awls, and this item probably makes me about 50-50 as far as either man-used utilitarian items and stuff like that compared to women used, or woman used, I should say. So a neat little item. Looks beautiful on display because it's I don't have to do anything to it. I mean, it's just so shiny. But there you go. So we'll move on now to the next video. The next video will be a live video once again, and we'll get into the next object from my collection for you guys. And I hope you're enjoying these videos. Some unique items, again, some more unique items coming up. And I will have towards the maybe here, and I tell you what, the next video is going to be a very, I'm just going to jump ahead here. I'm gonna plan this out. The next video that you're going to see is going to be one of the oldest items in my collection, minus that brain looking thing. Hard to put an age on that, but the item I'm going to show you next has an age to it. And I will tell you that the age on this item is 1.1 billion, that's with a B, billion years old. So that's the next item coming up from my collection. I hope you enjoyed this item. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for sticking with me. Scuds out.